So, hi everyone. I am back for a maybe quick 20-minute chat. But before I get started, I wanted to show you another beautiful, spontaneous thing my daughter did for herself today. I thought that this was so beautiful. We often sometimes get ourselves or each other flowers, and today she was out. She went to the market, and I just couldn't let these beautiful flowers just sit and not be seen. So she picked these up for herself. Hey, oh, that's my son. Hey, how you doing? Hey, my big fella. I was showing us the flowers that your sister just picked up for herself. So give me 1 second. I'm going to sit them back on her desk. This is a surprise of all surprises. How you doing? Yeah, I just jumped on. I've been trying to appear a little more lately. And today I was just jumping on to discuss a little about self-love and how I do admire how she goes out and enjoys her own company, even though she has a host of friends. She's able to go out and just enjoy her own company, and she's comfortable with enjoying her own company. And oh, I was making sure my mic was on because I didn't have those issues. And on her days off, she do not waste them. Let's, can I? Okay, yeah. Okay, all right, there we go. And how she does not waste her days off. So I am, like I said, I'm pretty much a homebody, and I think I really do enjoy my time being to myself, because even at work, well, like on my breaks, some often they'll have people that try to come sit with me for break time, but sometimes I find myself going off to a more isolated break room where I know no one can find me. And then I've even been asked, where did you take your break? And I'll just be like, well, I was closer to this area, so I just decided to go there. So I'll just decide to go to like a more secluded break room. I'll go to a more secluded break room where I can kind of just have time off to myself. And I'm not understanding what difference that makes. But um the point about self-love is that is my quote for the month. Like, I like to write quotes in my I write quotes in my monthly planner. Every month I pick a quote that has representation or something that I want to focus on for the month, or maybe something that I just like. And this month I did pick the quote heavy on the self-love. And I look at that like I'm saying, what is why? Hi, Ganache. How are you? Okay. Hopefully I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna start. Hopefully I'm back. So focusing on self-love is things like taking yourself out on a date and not being afraid to do that. Going out, sit out and take a book and go to a restaurant, sit down, read your book, and not be afraid to do that or think of or be afraid of what other people around you are thinking or have to say. These comments are just so. Yeah, as I was saying, buying yourself flowers, not being afraid. Some people don't realize if you want those flowers and no one else is going to get them for you, buy them for yourself. That is a part of self love, and nothing is wrong with doing that. And you would feel really, because I've done it for myself, my daughter has done it for herself, and it makes us feel really, really good. You don't always have to depend on someone else getting something for you or doing something for you or being with you all the time, every time you want to go out and do something. Sometimes you can honestly enjoy going somewhere by yourself because I've been out and sometimes I want to go to the bookstore, I'll say. And my daughter she'll come to the bookstore with me, but that's not really her thing. And I understand that. So we may look for like 10 minutes and then all of a sudden she's ready to go. I'm not ready to go, but she's ready to go. So that's moments where sometimes I'm like, well, I should have just came by myself. And that's the truth. If it's something that you really like to do, you have to do it no matter how much you love the people in your life. Everyone has something that they love to do that brings them joy. Me, like I said, the bookstore brings me joy. Some things that my daughter wants to do, like the spontaneous things that she likes to do, I'll participate in it, but that's not really my thing. I participate to show support, but that's not really my thing. So I tend to focus on like if I want to do something, I'll just go ahead on and do it by myself. Hi, how are you, cold girl? Yeah, so I'll tend to okay. Yeah, so the things that I want to do, I'll go ahead off and I'll just do them by myself, and nothing is wrong with that. Like I say, go and take yourself out to a nice and not just a basic cafe style coffee shop or anything. Take yourself out to a nice restaurant and enjoy the experience of doing that. Because even if you go, say you take yourself out to a nice restaurant, for one, it's gonna be cheaper by half because if you go with someone else, you're gonna be spending more because it's two people, but you can pretty much order what you want and run up a nice bill by yourself and enjoy being out by yourself. So I'm not going to stay on too long, guys, because for one, it's a lot going on. That YouTube, I, YouTube is more of a comfort place for me. TikTok, I need to focus on, I guess, showing up and showing love on both of my platforms. Right now, I'm not showing up too much on TikTok because TikTok is, in my opinion, quite loud. YouTube is a better platform, and I'm trying to warm up to YouTube, but sometimes the comments could be a little distracting. So I'm going to go ahead on. I'm going to get out of here. I just wanted to jump in for a few minutes and say hi to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and hi, Kate. I am leaving out now. So I'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow.